Hello guys, this is Reese from Bommarito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a 2023 Volkswagen Atlas SEL 4Motion V6. This particular one is platinum gray metallic on the exterior with marl brown leatherette interior. It features LED headlights, LED running lights, LED tail lights, turn signals, and reverse lights. That 5,000-pound tow hitch down here at the base with a 7-pin adapter included. Oversized large reflectors right here and 2 faux exhaust tips down at the bottom. The Atlas nameplate right here in chrome right below the tail lights. LED tail lights, turn signals, and reverse lights, as I said before. That nice bowl line. The tail lights continue with that bowl line up over the wheel arches, under the door handles, into the front wheel arch, and into the headlights. 20-inch alloy wheels. 20-inch machined silver and black alloy wheels. Silver roof rails, silver window sills, keyless entry on 4 doors. Here's a look at that dual LED running light setup right here. The LEDs run right into the grille line right here, into the logo, that aggressive chin on the front there. Panoramic sunroof is standard on this car. Look at that nice bold line down the side, how the sun catches that. And those 20-inch machined silver and black alloy wheels, those are previously on the SEL Premium for 2021 and 2021 and a half. They're now standard on the SEL. Let's take a look inside. Before we climb in, here's the door inset right here. Marl brown with the contrast stitching right here. The arm pad is also trimmed down in marl brown. Wood grain right here. In between the silver bands here, the flat silver finish, right around the door handle and the door lock. That continues across the dash, over to the other side into the door panel, and then also down below the door inset right there with that contrast stitch. Marl brown throughout. Dual contrast stitches right here in the bolster. It also come up behind the shoulders, and then it goes to a single one right behind the back here. And then the headrest also has a double contrast stitch right here. The button for the manual headrest is trimmed out in black. And as we look around here, you'll notice there's lots of black in here as well. There's a look at your captain's chair set up there. Contrast stitching throughout, and then also a double contrast stitch right here on the arm pad. And as we climb in here, this one is a sold unit. So I'm going to move these papers here. It's sold. This was an ordered car, so I'm going to go over some things here. Leather wrapped flat bottom steering wheel, as usual. Comes in all of the Atlases. Now there are 2 versions of the SEL. This is the SEL, the regular SEL version. And then there's an SEL R-Line. The SEL R-Line is going to give you a sportier grip on the steering wheel here, and it's got a little bit of lipstick on the outside. 3 main displays for your instrument cluster for navigation. That's your dial screen. And by hitting the view button with my thumb right here, I can change that to widescreen and also crop screen. Most people like the dial screen. I personally like the widescreen, so I'll set it there. There's a look at your vent set up there. One over here to the left, one to the right of the steering wheel, another one here, and then over here. You do also have that flat silver again going across, trimming out the radio and the vents there. Wood grain right here. The sun's kind of reflecting off of it here. So there's a wood grain pattern right there, and also in the door panel over there. Nice storage bin right here. Now the steering wheel is a telescoping steering wheel, so I can pull out, push in, raise it, lower it, lock it, and set it. Also right here, splash of piano black at the base of the steering wheel here. Flat silver finish on a triple spoke setup here. Your cruise control setup is right here. By pushing that button, it turns on my adaptive cruise control. The icon's right there. My fuel gauge is over here. Temperature gauge is over here on the left. And then I also have travel assist. Travel assist is selected for lane assist and basically semi-autonomous driving. Remember to always keep your hands on the wheel though. There's your turn signal stalk there. And then over here, your wiper stalk. You also have rain sensing wipers. Back over here to this turn stalk here, there's a button on the tip here. Now that brings up your safety systems on the SEL trim. You have lane assist. I'm going to go ahead and check that box there. Adaptive cruise control, regular cruise control, side assist, which is your blind spot monitoring, and rear traffic alert. That's all standard. There are no deletes on the 2023s as of yet. So we don't expect to have that, but it may change, and that may come about later in the model year. Coin box storage right here. Over here on this side, here's that AM, FM, and satellite radio. It has App Connect, which allows you to do Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, or MirrorLink on this system wirelessly. You do have a wireless charger down here as well. 2 USB-C connections right here, and a 12-volt charger port right there. Heated seats for both driver and passenger up here. They're multi-phase, so they start on high, then medium, then low, then off. And then also this backup camera. I'll show you this real quick. You do have trajectory steering, so you turn the wheel left, the yellow line moves accordingly. You turn it right, the yellow line moves accordingly for that as well. The green line stays put, and the red line signifies where your bumper is. You do also have, as I said, navigation on here. We showed you that over here. You can bring it back over here if you choose to. I'll show you how to deselect it from behind the steering wheel here real quick. We'll hit the nav button. It brings up those arrows. I touch the 3 little lines down here and uncheck the box. Now nav is over here, and it disappeared from over here. Now I can go back to the steering wheel. This is my mouse, basically left and right, up and down here. I can actually tab across and change what's displayed over here. So there's vehicle, telephone, driving data, audio, navigation, which shows the compass, and assist systems. So most people are going to go with driving data, and then you can arrow down using the arrows here to arrow down, change between fuel range, speed. Most people go with speed, so I'm going to select that there. But I'm actually going to put navigation back over here because I kind of hate it over here. So I'm going to touch the 3 lines there, check the box, it takes it from here and brings it back over here. All right, so as I said before, wireless charging down here. There's a wireless charge pad there, 12 volt, all of that good stuff there. It's a push button start. You do also have an electronic parking brake. I can just lift up on that guy to activate the brake, and then put my foot on the brake and push down, and that releases it. Being an all-wheel drive car or 4Motion, I have a snow mode, so I can bring up the snow mode right there. I also have this driving mode here with the roadway, where I have Eco, Normal, Sport, and Custom there. And if I don't want to put fingerprints up there, I can push the button here and do Eco, Normal, Sport, and Custom, just like that. I want to put it on Normal. And then also I have my off-road and off-road custom, and you can shift these on the fly. You don't have to stop to set these up. I can tweak on off-road custom. I can tweak all of these different things here: hill descent control, light assist, climate control, what have you right there. And then just by turning it back to another selection, the roadway right there, I'm back to Eco, Normal, Sport, and Custom. I do also have Park Pilot. Park Pilot, as long as I'm stationary, will bring up the rear view camera. It brings up this view right here where you have these little icons that'll show up here that shows how close they are to your rear bumper or front bumper there. Those are very nice as well. And then you just turn that off. That's also how you turn off your sensors if you go through a car wash or something and they're going a little crazy. That's how you turn them off. Here's your cup holder here. There's actually a cup holder light right there as well. Here's a look at the key fob. It's your standard key fob here. You also get a fancy one with this, but this is the regular one, so we don't use the fancy one for test drives or whatever. We keep that, and that's your extra key. There's a look at the side there with the panic alarm, super slim setup, so it doesn't take up all of the room in your pocket. Unlock here, lock here, power lift gate, and remote start are all right there. As I said, this one is sold. There's a look at the monster mats. They say Atlas on them right there. They're already installed here in the glove box here. I'll move these out again here. We do have, there's the window sticker. We'll go over that in a second. Your manuals right here, and then your tire warranties all right here. Up here above, this one has an auto dimming mirror. No home link or garage door memory on this one here, but it does have lane assist and all that stuff. I can tell by the housing here. The width of it tells me that there's a camera up there for lane assist. Also, vanity light above the vanity mirror on each side. Right there, it's LED. Let's go over the window sticker real quick here. The window sticker on this one, $48,717 is the price on this one. The extras on this one included $695 for captain's chairs, $327 for monster mats, $170 for trailer hitch extras, $90 for the roadside assistance kit, $12.95 for destination charge, bringing it at $48,717. This is automatically equipped with IQ Drive. That gives you the emergency assist, the semi-autonomous driving assistant. That's very nice. You're going to get that on your SEL or higher. Right here, this seat here is also heated. Over on the side here, no power lumbar, but you get the power forward, back, up, and down, and a seat back adjust right here. There's a look at the door inset once again. And up overhead here, light gray, on this color combo for the headliner and the sunshade. It's a power sunshade there that retracts. The sunroof, this pane of glass stacks on top of that one. Pop-up windscreen right here. The glass is tinted, so when you do have the sun beating down on you like that right there, it is tinted and it does dilute that sun a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and close that back up there. Let's take a look at the second row seats. Here's a look at those wheels there. As I said before, these were on the SEL Premium 21 and 21 and a half, and now they're on the SEL for 22 and 23. And the door inset for the rear doors, same setup here, just a larger arm pad here trimmed out in brown, contrast stitching right here, and there is a sunshade built in every trim of the Atlas for the second row doors, both sides, that side and this side as well. I'll put that back down there. Here's a look at your captain's chair setup. It's trimmed out in black on the edges where you're going to get scuff marks and things of that nature, maybe a little dirt. Contrast stitching right here in the side of the bolster here. It drops down to a single one here, single here, and then back to a double right here, and then just behind the shoulders right there, double stitch on the headrest as well. That is also adjustable with a little tab underneath right here. Here's your switch to move the seat forward and back to gain access to the third row if you don't want to just walk around. You just lift up on that handle there, the seat pitches forward, the bottom drops out, so if you're using a front facing booster, you don't have to remove it to get access to the third row seats. Those headrests just flick up with your hand right there. Notice how high off the floor the seats sit. They sit high enough there where a 6'3", 6'4" person will sit back here and won't have any complaints about sitting back here in the third row. Seat belt clips in case you're carrying cargo on the sides, both sides over here. There's also a vent on the floor here. Top tether hookup right here in the back of the two captain's chairs, and also on the back of those two seats there. The armrest does fold up out of the way here. There's a little button right here. Gone is a little dial on the side here, so they did adjust these armrests. They're different now. They're a different setup, so they're a little larger. There you go. I want to go ahead and climb in here so you can see the leg room. I'm wearing my lobster socks today. Pretty cool. New shoes today too. Magazine pocket right here, and also right here. And then here is my climate control right here. You can actually lock it out front. There's a look up to the front from the back. Giant panoramic sunroof over my head right there. Very nice. Down here, two more USB-Cs. I have one in the armrest, two up front, and this one here to bring me to 5. There's a look at the 3-prong plug-in. You can charge a laptop there. And before I forget, right here, let's take a look inside of here. Inside that armrest right there, there's a USB-C in there. That's the one I was referring to. And there's also a drop-in safe for $260 if you're CCW. You can actually lock your sidearm or whatever in there. There's a look up front again. Car seat hookups right here, and also right here. Let's take a look at the rear hatch. There's a closer look at those wheels right there. Very nice. As we come around to the back here, it does have a power lift gate, and that 7-pin adapter is with that tow hitch, 5,000 pounds of towing right there. Between the T and the L is the gasket right here. As we lift that up, here's a look through from the back to the front. This is a 6-seater setup here. There's a look at your panoramic sunroof, center console, and armrest right there, all the way back to here. Over here on this side, C-pillar vent for your passengers in the rear. Another one over here on this side. And then there's also 2 USB-Cs there, total of 7. Here's a look at the rear seats here. There's steel reinforced plates in the back of these seats. Same with those 2 seats there. They all fold flat. The reason for the steel reinforcing in these plates here, or these seats here with those steel plates, is in the event of a rear impact crash, cargo stuff back in the back hatch will go forward, physics, and then once they enter that seat will stop it, and it won't allow the cargo to injure people sitting in those seats. Bag hooks right here. Over here on this side, a recessed trunk light. It's incandescent on that side, and also over here. Here's a look at the cargo blocks right here. The tow hitch extras are going to be in this box here. Tow hitch accessory bag right here, and the tow hitch block right here, or hitch cover. Very nice. Over here on this side, there's a roadside assistance kit right there as well. Cargo protection system right here. If I lift up on this right here, there is a look at where the spare tire is beneath this floor. You release this guy right here and pull out the carpeted floor. There's your jack apparatus off to the side. Spare tires underneath. There's a look at the seat belt clip over here on this side, a little closer up. and a 12-volt charger port right there as well, right there. Power lift gate, as I said, no deletes, right there. This car will come with a 4-year, 50,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty on it from Volkswagen. As I said, this one is sold. It was an ordered car. I can order a car for you. You can fly in and drive out. I'll order the car for you. I'll pick you up at the airport when it comes in, and you can drive it home. This car comes with that 4-year, 50,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty, which includes 2 years of free maintenance, so your 10 and 20,000-mile oil changes are covered. Also, if you buy from me at Bommarito St. Peter's, I'm going to give you a 10-year, 200,000-mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. 10 years, 200,000 miles nationwide. Doesn't matter if you live in New York State, if you live in Cleveland, you live in Phoenix, you live in California, it doesn't matter. No matter where you live, 10-year, 200,000-mile engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. So as I said before, you can fly in and drive out. Also, if you buy from me, it's a local deal only though. I will give you a 3rd year free maintenance as well. So your 10, 20, and 30,000-mile oil changes are all covered. But that's only at my dealership. If you're interested in ordering a car with me, give me a call, 636-290-4257. Your local dealer may not be ordering cars. We are allowed to order cars. 636-290-4257. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Reese Sells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy. Have a great day.